All right, so if you recall, this is where they ran out of budget. That's why everything is one color and why there's no music. Toby Fox only got like $12,000 to make this game, so he only really made money years after the fact because it wasn't really popular right away. It was a sleeper indie hit after a bunch of game journalists said it was a bad game and that nobody would ever want to play it, and that Toby Fox is bad and that he smells. Yeah, something like that.
And then it exploded.
What?
There's the audio. Finally, the budget came back.
Well, you may recognize this. Does any of this seem familiar to you?
It does, a little bit.
It must have been an amazing time to live in like the 1940s when everything was in black and white, Well, I think that
I don't know how they knew everything was in color.
Well,
I couldn't tell.
They added the color later. I don't know how they did it. It's amazing though.
Somewhere in like the 1950s, a bunch of color was dropped.
Well. By the way, if you kill any of the monsters, I believe you don't get to see this. So don't do that.
If you want to, this is your choice. It's your run. Kill them if you want.
Well, no, I would. No, well, my choice is objectively superior and the best.
Of course, follow my lead.
So
always.
And well, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I really think you're gonna get the most out of Undertale if you do the pacifist route. The neutral route and the homicide route is not really. I don't think it's worth it. I don't know. It's not, and not in like a moral kind of way. It's just boring. I don't know. I also feel bad about killing the skeleton. So yeah, they're going into the I guess how this all started. Why the king is killing humans. The goat child discovered a different fallen child, and they were the goat monster people took them in, and raised the child as their own son or whatever. And it's all very nice and wholesome, but you know how things go.
Murder happens somewhere.
I don't know if it's murder per se. Well, I guess it depends on how you look at it. We'll get there when we get there.
I do like this music though.
Yes.
It's very chill.
Oh, hold on, wait, I really like this part. Despite everything, it's still you. If you remember at the beginning, it says it's you. I think that's really cool. Because I'm gonna spell it out for you because I'm not subtle. You're you at the beginning. You go through a journey. You're more or less a changed person, but at the same time, you're you. It's nice. It's nice and it's true. Well, it's true if you learn something. I don't know. I guess you could be a worse person after that, but
you could be a worse person. I was gonna say it could be worse after the fact.
At the end of the day, the matter that makes up your body is probably the same. So on a cosmic level, on a material level, you're the same. So, what more could you ask for? I don't remember if you can get in there. Oh, these change depending on your playthrough. If you're a bad guy, it gives you something else. I think it gives you like a real knife or something. I don't know. I haven't gotten this far. I gave up. An hour into my. I got only about like an hour into the what's it called? Into the genocide run before I was like, this is boring. So yeah. I believe it'll give you a good weapon either way. You need a weapon for the boss that's coming up, so this doesn't really matter. I really, really like these flowers. I don't know what's up with this. Oh no, wait, I do know what's up with this. Never mind.
They're addicted to flowers.
Well, I don't know if it's they're addicted to flowers so much as one particular person is addicted to flowers.
I mean...
Oh man, remember 21X? I think that's the year that Mega Man was built.
I was gonna say, isn't that the weird the Reploids attacked?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, or maybe that was 20XX. I don't remember.
Either one.
Is it Final Fantasy X or is it Final Fantasy X? You know, you have Mega Man all the way up through 8. Then you have Mega Man in base, which is Mega Man 9. Mega Man 9 doesn't count. And then you have Mega Man X, which is Mega Man 10. You know.
Yeah.
And then you have Mega Man X2.
And X3.
Yeah, it's weird. In X2, I don't know. It's not even, Mega Man isn't even in it. It's about like these girls, and they gotta go like save the world after they already saved the world.
I know, somehow the Mega Man or Tidus or whatever his name is in there too.
Yeah,
but it's not him. It's a lie.
Zero is dead, but he's not really dead because he was never really alive because he's a robot or whatever. And if you get 100%, then you can like get a bonus ending where Zero's actually alive. Even though it's like not Zero,
but it's
something.
Not him, but it could be him.
This is, I do a lot of poo-pooing on X2's story, but the battle system in that game is really good. If you can get over the girliness of it, I mean, there's actually a lot wrong with the story, to be honest with you. But if you can get over that, it's actually really hard. But if you can get over that, it's actually a pretty good game. Just don't go for 100%.
The battle system was really nice.
Yeah, just don't go for 100%.
Like X2's battle system.
Yeah.
We're not talking about Mega Man, everybody, by the way. In case you're confused, it's no longer a Mega Man conversation.
We're talking about Mega Man. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about Mega Man.
We might still be talking about Mega Man.
Actually, Mega Man does have an RPG. I've never actually played Command's Mission. I think it's...
We're not going to talk about that. I tried for like 5 minutes. I'm like, no.
But apparently Sigma's not in it, which means I have to play it. My favorite Zelda game doesn't have Ganon in it, so why not a Mega Man X game without Sigma?
I guess
Link's Awakening is the best Zelda game because it doesn't have Ganon and it doesn't have Zelda in it. I mean, it does have Zelda in it, but it doesn't have the princess. I don't know her name. It has Zelda. Zelda's the one with the green clothes, right?
What?
It's Zelda, the little elf guy, with the sword.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're 100% right.
So,
he's definitely wearing the green cloak, the brown pants, and the sword. That's Zelda.
I'm not a fan of the remake, but at the same time, my biggest complaint is that you only got 2 buttons on the Game Boy, so it is what it is. But, oh, okay. We might in all that talking, we might have skipped this. Okay, so the child ended up dying, the human child. I think he ate something he wasn't supposed to. So that way the goat kid could absorb his soul, and then he went over to the human side, and they're like, oh, they killed him. And so he also died. And that's why everybody's sad. It's actually a really touching story. That's why they're all trapped underground. It's just, it's just the way it is.
Yes. That was my participation.
Yeah, and what really weirds me out is that, you're about to die and make us all happy.
Aren't
really
you
weird.
happy? Aren't you excited?
I don't know why they abandoned this part of the city, though. There's a lot of buildings here that are apparently abandoned. Also, there's an elevator in this, old-timey castle. Oh, here it is, the fated encounter. This is the part that everybody talks about.
It's the Triforce.
Well, actually, that's the Delta Rune. I believe that's actually... Thing. Well, no, not exactly, no.
Still triangles, right?
Well, yeah, but I don't know. Everything's made out of triangles if you try hard enough. Oh, here it is. Here it is. It's the big encounter that everyone won't shut up about, but only on the genocide run, and we're not doing that. So, if there's enough desire to see a genocide run, I will do it. But, well, that one's going to be very short because it's a lot of grinding. A lot of grinding. And I mean, it's
going to be condensed into 3 videos.
Well, I mean, if you want, I can put all the grinding in videos, and I can use Cheat Engine to slow down the game even more, so that way we can get more time grinding. It'll be even slower.
You should stream this for those who are interested.
Yeah, let me. When I lose my data cap, I'll start streaming. I had to re-up my service with Cox, and I only have 10 upload. I only have 10. I have 150 down, 10 up, and I don't have a choice. Literally across the way. Oh, hold on. I guess we should talk about this. Yeah. We didn't get any XP, which is execution points, and LV, which is level of violence, and we did it. We didn't do anything bad. We're a good person, I think. And now the skeleton isn't gonna kill me or try to kill me, because I'm pretty sure in, I don't know, there actually are multiple universes, because this guy talks about it. We're not gonna see that, but in most universes, I guess he just dies. We're not gonna see the all-powerful skeleton in slippers. We're not gonna see Ness from the Mother franchise mercilessly destroy me for a little while. And I want to say this right now. Okay, yeah, it's the hardest fight in the game, but it's not that hard. Okay, I've played Toho. I've played what is it? I played Ikaruga. Those games are harder. Just play those games if you're like, oh man, it's so hard. Oh, where'd he go? He disappeared again.
Vanished.
No, we're not gonna get a what a thrill here. This is it. It's go time.
It's goat time?
Yeah, well, it is goat time actually. Yeah. I think this just takes you back. Oh yeah, no, this is
some steps.
Well, okay. I wanna put this out here right now. There are 7 coffins here, and 6 of them are full of dead children. Just wanna make that perfectly clear what we're dealing with when we go what's up next, because it's one thing to kill another person, okay, which is it's bad. I'm not gonna say that it's good. It's bad, but I haven't thrown him yet. But to kill children, it's a little much, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, it's him. It's Lord Fluffy Buns. The big pushover, it's right here.
Come on, Lord Fluffy Buns.
The big fur ball, the weirdo. Well, I don't know if he's weird. Oh, I guess I have to kill you now. What are you doing here? You know how it is. I gotta kill you.
Just, but would you want that cup of tea anyway?
Sorry to make this awkward, but, gotta do it. Oh, yeah, how's the weather? I hate to say it, but, I live in Arizona, so whenever it rains, everyone's like, oh my God, can you believe it? Water? From the sky? I've never seen this before. I think we're in the end times. I think we're all gonna die. Like, so I've had many conversations about the weather where the other person is like ecstatic, and I'm like, it's called like condensation. Like, it's when water particles like get on like dust and like crap in the air, and then like when it condenses, it falls down. That's why you shouldn't drink the rainwater, because it's got dirt in it, basically. So, it's like, it's scientific, it's observable, like you can see it, it's natural, but these Arizonians, I think that's how you say that, these Arizonians, Arizonans, they're like, oh, rain, oh, so.
To be fair, that's exactly how I imagined it in Arizona.
Well, but it does rain here, and like there's a rainy season where it rains like 3 days, a month. So it's not like they haven't seen it. It would be one thing if it snowed, right? It'd be like it's 90 degrees outside, but there's snow. This is it. Here we go. This effect is actually really cool. It's just a flat plane that's lit differently in different parts to give you the idea of depth. This is what like the Atari would do. My journey is finally over. Determination is always capitalized. I'm not sure why. It was nice to meet you. Now, goodbye. Oh, he broke my button.
Damn it.
He also broke my runaway button, which is what I typically use to speedrun this, but, by speedrun I mean just like, enjoy it at my own pace. Okay, so, obviously because this is a video game, you have as many times as you would like to defeat the boss, but, You really just have to get good at dodging. There's really no substitute for that. I'm doing a really poor job. But you can buy crab apples and you'll get fully healed. So it's really easy to buy food. If you mess up like 20 times, you can get the best armor in the game for free that will like reduce all of his hits to do like 2 damage. So it's a lot of extra hits. I think you just have to survive. Or no, I think you have to damage him. That's right. Yeah, you do have to fight him. But there is no mercy option. You cannot, you know, it's kill or be killed.
Yes.
I forget what game it was that I played, but it's like really early in the beginning, and it's like it asks you a bunch of questions about yourself, and one of the questions is, do you think, you know, might makes right? And there's an option you can pick where it's like, you can always find a non-violent solution to your problem, and then the game, you know, it says, well, no, you can't, and then it gives you an encounter you can't talk your way out of, you have to fight, right? So, it's an important life lesson because, well, never in a physical sense, there are some people that can't be reasoned with, at least well, I suppose physically that would be true, but not in my life if I had to do something like that. But some people are, I don't know if it's stubbornness, I don't know if it's just they don't want it to be that way, but you give people an ultimatum and then, you know, sometimes they act surprised at the outcome, that's all.
It happens. Just do what you can do.
Well, it would be good if you don't die, you don't get lit on fire. As you can see, I'm picking up my groove and I'm doing a lot better, right? I think there's 6 distinct patterns in this. And you already have the best weapon in the game you can get for the pacifist route. So, they just give that to you.
Yes.
I don't think it actually matters if you hit direct center. I believe you still have to do like, I don't know if it's like 15 or 20. You gotta do a certain number of hits before the fight is over. So, obviously every little bit helps, but... do you notice any similarities between these attacks and some we may have seen in the beginning? It was a long time. Well, it was long. Well, no, not the flower, but his wife is Toriel. I don't know if I
got that.
Okay,
I got that.
But she was using similar attack patterns on you in the beginning. You'll notice it with the flame patterns.
I might have forgotten that.
Well, yeah, it's been a while. I know it's been a while.
It has been a while. Yeah.
But when you play it, because you know it's only really between this footage, it's only been like 4 hours in real time. I guess at this point it'll be 3 hours, but. It's really apparent. You're like, oh man, I remember this. Except like there's more fire on the screen. Yeah, just don't die. Just don't get hit and keep hitting. Just shoot the cyber demon until it's dead, and that's how you beat Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
That's just shoot at it until it's dead, you know?
Because you're all out of bubble gum.
It's time to chew ass. Oh wait, that's not right.
Wait, hold on. That was the decoy in Duke Nukem Forever.
No, I think that was Duke Nukem's evil brother, Dick Kickham.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Or douchebagging, whatever.
Doug Huggum, I think that was a Beta 64 skit, I think.
I think so.
I think they got the real John St. John to do that, too. I would say my favorite role from John St. John, unfortunately, is not Duke Nukem. It's the robot in Sonic Heroes, but only in Sonic Heroes. Omega's the best Sonic character ever made. Worthless consumer models. You can shoot your teammates off the cliff, and he goes, "Well, that's a load off my back." It's like, wow, dude, wow.
Yeah, I don't have to deal with it.
Got machine guns for hands. He's just a cool dude. Okay, here you go. So at some point, the game will lock you into a portion. Oh, I'm sorry I tried to kill you. I was only doing, what I thought was right by killing 7 children, placing them in coffins, and absorbing their souls to become a super powerful person. But if you're willing to forgive me, we can just, I can just let it go, and everything will be fine. It's very clear that he's a broken man after, watching his family get ripped apart and his people be, not really enslaved, but, exiled,
behind a wall.
forced to live in a place with no sun. I like the sun. I live in Arizona. The sun is harsh, but I like the sun. So. Oh, and I guess they're divorced now. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but or if they're officially not together. I don't know if that matters, but I just want my family back, and I thought that killing 7 children might do it. If we could just wipe out all the humans, the cause of my problems, maybe I wouldn't be happy, but I'd at least have done something. They call it a war, but like really? Other than them fighting me, who's been fighting? So as you see in the background, I put together the little sign and like taped it back together. Because he was talking for a really long time. I don't know if you probably didn't see it on the screen. I think I might have cut that out.
Just grabbed it and glued it all up.
Well, I use tape too, Scotch tape. Not even like duct tape, the good kind. I use just regular Scotch tape,
Like the dollar store cheapo brand.
Yeah, the one that like doesn't. It comes in that thing where you can't get this piece the size you want, and you end up just like ripping it in a very strange way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Oh no! Why is this? Oh, it's not a heart, it's a butt. Human souls are butts. I knew it. Sorry, monster souls are butts.
Chaos control. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, Flowey turns her game off. He's like, "Yeah, you're done." So, and then the executable ends. Oh.